Well, I mean,
You're
am I
also a
real?
dragon, so you need to fix that.
That's what I meant.
Oh. Might be less iconic. Okay. Last time you guys sufficiently traumatized some gate guards with your excessive amount of water. They handed you rations, and you guys headed back to Effie's place, where you guys spent the night. If you guys did not benefit from the effects of a long rest, please feel free to do so. If you took any damage, any of those things, feel free to reset all of that stuff. And then you guys wake up under the artificial sun, which is shining through the half-collapsed roof into Effie's place. And yeah, you could hear people sort of starting to mill about outside.
I wake up like I'm about to go to work. Like I'm getting ready to go to work.
Okay, wait, what does that look like? Are you trying to feel around for your items?
Yes, I'm trying to feel around for quote unquote hair ties or makeup. And it's just not there.
Yeah, Ouronos is stumbling around the makeshift kitchen situation, fumbling at weird jars and various things. You pull a half-broken spoon out of a drawer and you're like, this isn't a makeup brush.
It's too early. Can we turn the sun off in this world too?
You're just exclaiming this aloud.
Yeah, this is Simon waking up.
Effie's gonna roll literally out of her pile of hay and just say, that seems incredibly detrimental.
I mean, does anything grow here anyway?
Well, no. But I'd hate for it to be dark all the time.
You know, me too.
If it were dark all the time, then the ocean would always be here, and then everyone would drown.
Oh, I thought we were talking about not being able to see, but you know.
Oh. She's gonna wave her hand in front of your face.
Long gun problem.
Well, no, it wouldn't, because he's already up there. She's gonna point through the hole in the wall up towards where the castle is.
Plan number 1 for taking care of Long Gun. We throw him into the sea.
I mean, that could hypothetically work if you got him at night all the way down to the shore, which would be a time because you'd have to carry him all the way through the city.
I mean,
asleep.
Could be fine.
I think a normal person would wake up.
We could, have you ever seen in one of those old reenactments, those plays where they have a big carriage and then they have some guys that carry the carriage on their backs and then they go down the streets, and it's what kings sit in. We could do that, and then he could be in the sea.
Effie's gonna scratch her head and look thoughtfully at the ceiling. I can't say that I have, but maybe there's a flying wagon somewhere.
That that would be easier. We could do that.
I've certainly never seen a flying wagon, but that doesn't mean there isn't one.
What about a flying carpet?
Effie, aren't you strong enough to lift him?
Well, I'm strong enough to lift anyone.
Well,
Ven, you're a genius.
I don't think this will work.
Does anyone have a carpet?
I mean, there's this one. She'll kick the tattered, falling apart at the seams, scrap of fabric that's on the floor.
Great. Can I make it flying?
How are you planning to do this?
Yes. I got nothing.
Okay.
I am sideways glancing and being prepared to cast Featherfall.
Yeah, bird person. Make it fly.
You really not know anything about Kenku culture.
Samantha.
I feel insulted.
You have magic.
So do you.
Do I? I can't.
I'm pretty sure I've seen you use magic before.
Can't say. Part of the mystery.
Did you bump your head again? You don't have any apples with you, do you?
Of course, I have an apple. I pull out my pocket apple.
Is it the golden
I
apple
also
though?
pull out my pocket apple.
I have one golden apple, but it's just for me. You can't have it.
I don't want it. I don't
I
think
want to
you
grow a
should
tree
eat
later.
those. Hmm.
I mean, I didn't say that. Anyway, the carpet?
Even if flying carpets are really a thing, I think that is the higher level magic that is available to us at this moment.
Oh.
Okay,
mean
but if we roll
fly?
him up in a carpet and then throw really hard, it could fly.
Hey, now we're thinking.
Effie's
I
gonna
don't
give you a
believe that
side
that's
eye and then start looking
actually
at the
flying.
carpet. That is like, you think if you move this thing, it will immediately just fall apart into dust.
Get another carpet. Wait,
I
know.
mean,
Edith is making tea for everyone.
okay, what are you making
We
tea
could always
with?
poison him.
Anything that looks like it could be tea-like. If there's like any plants or herbs or anything like that. If not, it's going to be tea, but just water.
Okay,
Hot water.
Hot
make
water,
me
yum.
some kind of investigation check to scour this incredibly old, dilapidated kitchen thing.
17.
Okay, with a 17, Edith, you managed to find some, like, kind of tin, almost teacups. They're not quite the proper thing, but, like, they're, like, way in the back of a weird cabinet, and you can kind of pull them out. You find a jar of what kind of looks like leaves, but you really aren't. They're not like any leaves you've ever seen.
I will force the leaves into a tea.
Okay. Sure. You can, like, are you just, like, lighting a little fire?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can force these really crumbly old dried leaves into a tea.
I supply the
Excellent.
water for you.
I will. Yeah, I was about to say I will ask Ouronos for the water for the tea.
Okay. And you're just drinking this tea?
Yes, I will. I will be drinking this tea and then also passing it around to everyone as we're prepping.
Okay, anyone who's drinking this tea, make me a constitution saving throw.
I was gonna say, can I sniff it, see if it is any even
Nat 20.
good?
Hold
I'm
on,
getting
wait,
this tea, I
pause.
drink it.
Edith?
Oh,
Hold on. Jeff?
I rolled so high.
Yes.
Rolling that
I know.
20?
I know. I know.
Only,
It's
only when
happening.
it comes to tea. It's gotta be the old woman things, you know?
I rolled a dirty 20.
I rolled a 16.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, no.
Okay. The three of you, minus Ouronos, this tea is really bitter, and there's still, like, fragmented leaf chunks in there and stuff, but it's, like, kind of bitter water you could drink. Ouronos, you want to spit this tea out across the room.
I spit it like directly on Ben.
Okay.
What? I'm dodging. I'm dodging. If I see
You're
this
blind,
happening, I'm
you're
dodging.
blind.
You're
blind.
yeah.
No.
Is this one of Ven's powers where Ven can only
Can I see it happening?
when tea is being spatted?
You see it happening as you feel yourself getting doused with tea.
Ouronos, why'd you do that?
I
There's
look
so many other-
angrily, realize that you're blind and can't see me looking angrily at you, and then I dump the rest of the tea like right next to you.
What did I do?
Well, it wasn't on purpose. Edith, what is this?
It's tea. It gets us going in the morning. We need a little pep to start the day.
I like look down in the cup and there's still like whole leaves in it.
And like broken leaf particles. This water is like almost brown, but not in a good way.
Edith is very proud of her tea.
Okay.
Effie,
Eff-
do you have a
But-
change of clothes?
Effie will point at the kind of weird looking wardrobe thing in the back and say, "If none of that isn't falling apart."
What? Where? That?
Oh, back of the room.
Okay, I'll go look through the wardrobe.
Okay. Fen, you can kind of like meander your way to the back and kind of feel around for the wardrobe. You open it and like the immediate like smell of like really old fabric kind of wafts out of the thing. And you like you can start like poking around in there, but pretty much like you can feel fabric like falling apart to your touch, like basically just entirely like threadbare, and like you don't know what you're even holding on to.
Man, how long have you lived here? How long has this place been here?
Oh, far longer than us, Effie will like sort of wave her hands around. I mean, this place was all here before any of us got here. Do you know how any of the Nightmare Realm works?
If
A
you're
reminder
talking
is
about
in order.
the whole dreamers get teleported in during the full moon.
Well,
That's
yes,
what we
but
know.
I mean more of the we don't think we were the first ones here. Like, we haven't run into anyone that isn't necessarily, of our waking worlds, but there are like big settlements and the remnants of people living here. Obviously, she'll like gesture at the wardrobe, and like there were homes, and they're paying people good money who apparently to gather information about the history of whatever this nightmare realm is, as much as they can find. But so far hasn't been much, is what I've gathered.
Oh, so you're talking about there's speculation that before the whole nightmare spell started, other civilizations could have been here.
Yes, whether they came in from the nightmare spell happening in whatever their plane of existence is, or if they were here already to begin with, I don't know. Every once in a while we get a scholar that gets stuck out here with us. Sometimes they make it, sometimes they don't. There's a couple of them up in the castle, but they, some of them still hope to poke around the ruins and actually return with something if they ever think they can get back.
I see.
Mm.
It would be valuable info to find out more about the Nightmare Realm. I do think just securing a way home would be more ideal first. Work before play, as they say. Speaking of work,
Yes.
weren't we supposed to go out and hunt this morning?
Oh yes, they're probably gathering soon. They usually get there a little bit early, at least a lot of the leaders, to scout out some routes. They have like what they've created, a sort of a map of the city. Effie's gonna like haul her big bag over her shoulder. I don't go with them. I go my own way. I need to gather food for myself. But weren't you guys saying something about going to like the temple, cathedral, whatever that thing was called?
I thought we were going to become girls.
Yeah. Explore the ruins.
Oh, explore?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you kept
Simon,
asking
don't
me
you...
about a brazier. Brazier?
Yeah, brazier.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is exactly, but I know I need one.
Yeah, and there might be one in the cathedral.
Mm,
Oh, we have to go kill things with the one squad.
Those are two
let's-
The
different.
water people.
let's
Beautiful.
seek out Breck.
Breck.
Maybe
Alright,
he'll have directions.
That's
The
the hunting
water-
group, right?
Well, they
I
are.
think I'm-
Well, there's only one water person. And that's Ouronos over there. But no, I remember there was like this guard, and like they kept on giving them water. They must have been really thirsty.
I
Yeah.
That's
see.
Ouronos' job.
Yeah. I don't expect you to come with me. I don't know what you would necessarily do to help me pour water. I can kind of do it myself, and then I just start pouring water onto the floor.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go over to the water and I'm gonna
I'm
use
gonna
it to
drink the
wash
water.
the tea off my shirt.
Okay.
I allow this.
Okay, yeah, you can wash the tea off your shirt.
We have cups, right? I'm gonna get a cup of water while we're here.
Yeah, you can. You can just like take one of the empty cups with tea, or dump out the tea from one of the cups and just get some water.
Dump it out after what
Yeah,
happened.
go. Yeah.
I will drink water. Like, you know, you ever tip your head underneath the faucet? Of course you have, because you're a normal person. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Yeah, you could just hold your mouth open under Ouronos' water bottle. Effie's just gonna shake her head looking at the scene, but she makes no commentary about there now being like a puddle of water on her floor.
I don't stop pouring it, but I like rotate like towards Effie to like offer more water.
She'll just shake her head. Anyways, I'm gonna head out into the city. I probably won't be back until nightfall. Don't get yourselves in too much trouble.
Don't die. I'll miss you.
You got it. Good
Uh,
hunting.
Yeah, she'll wave after you guys, and she's just gonna climb over the rubble where her bed kind of is and just go outside.
Well, shall we? It's getting on. Shall we see about joining the hunting party? They're probably
Let's go.
gathering in town, near the gate, pretty soon. So
Where's that?
We should prep it.
Do we know where that is? I assume we know
Yeah,
where that
you
is.
guys
I
came
know.
in through the gate.
I don't want to go
sick.
online. I want to go look for the ruins.
The ruins are out in the city, which we would need to,
Can't-
leave anyways. We need to
So we're
work
joining
as
the hunting
well.
party just to ditch them?
We
Do
will
we have to
help.
sneak away?
No.
Oh,
We will help and then split off from them.
Okay.
Okay. How are you guys getting out of Effie's house?
Through the
Window.
Window.
Okay, no one's trying to move the door again?
I tried to move the door, and
that's
I
a
got
wall.
very
I don't
humbled.
believe you that there's a door.
Okay. Well, you guys can climb out the various windows and things that are just kind of like wide open, no glass to be seen. And you guys can make your way sort of across the like little town shed area. It's again not very big. You can sort of see some people are starting to meander about. And you can see a couple of people, and some others that are very slowly starting to gather, that are poring over what appears to be a really sad piece of parchment.
A really sad parchment?
Yeah, this thing is like, you'd call it a piece of parchment, but it's like falling apart at the seams and kind of like, you can tell someone probably tried to make it because it's like not very nice parchment. It's kind of like lumpy in a weird way.
I like elbow Edith. Like, can you fix it like the books at the library?
I cast mending on the parchment.
You're just gonna walk up and cast mending?
Yes.
Okay, you can sort of cast mending on this piece of parchment, and it instantly looks a lot more like parchment should. It's a lot less sort of torn and all the things. And the people who are sort of poring over this thing are gonna look up and kind of stare at you. And one of them will like extend out a hand to you and say, "Thank you."
Edith is. I'll take the hand and shake it. You're welcome. Of course, you're welcome. No trouble at all.
Are you guys new?
We are indeed. We're new in town.
Ah, I see. And you're looking to join the hunt?
Yes. That would be us.
Well, welcome. We'll always take more hands. Anyone we can get, really. What experience do you have hunting nightmare creatures? And, anything that we should know, armor, weapon-wise, specialty-wise?
I will. I'll just summon my memories in front of them.
Okay, they'll, like, nod at you. Okay, can hold your own, can hold your own. The rest of you?
I haven't stopped pouring out water, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just going in
We
a trail?
just-
Okay.
I pull out the two little crab feet that I made as daggers.
Okay.
I got a stabby, and I'll summon my sword.
Okay. Yeah, they'll kind of nod at all those.
I like poke at my antler and like shake my hand because it's still kind of sharp.
Okay. Well, seems a lot of you don't need to be, handed anything crude or makeshift. Yeah, we're more than happy to have your assistance. We're sort of looking at the route right now. If you want to take a look.
Where's the church?
I'm sorry.
I was told there's a cathedral.
Oh, you're talking about the Rune Cathedral?
I've heard of none other. So, yes.
What? Why do you want to go there?
I need a brazier of brass.
I see. I don't really see. Well, we're going to send out two parties today.
Well, it's not here, so how could you see it?
He's gonna pat you on the shoulder, and he's gonna hold open the map a little bit more. We're gonna send out two parties today. One that's gonna kind of go to the west, and one that's gonna kind of go to the eastern side of the city. The cathedral's here. He's gonna point sort of towards the middle, almost eastern side. But we can send the party a little bit closer if you want to go from there.
Yeah.
I will look at Samantha.
Yes, may I help you?
You're the one that made the decisions about what we're doing today.
I didn't.
Ruins.
Yes, you did.
If
You're
it
the
was
one
my
that said
decision,
we
we'd
will
be doing
help
something
them, and
else.
then we will do our thing.
While I
That was for my own
can I be
things.
pouring water into a barrel?
Sure. If you recall, the gate guard that you talked to yesterday was the gate guard for the castle, not these gates. These are the gates that lead out into the city. Yeah, and he said that he would meet you in the late afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can still just start pouring out water into. You don't see a barrel around here, but there's a couple buckets and things that are just kind of lying around.
Any reservoir I can find.
Okay, you can find random buckets and big divots in the sidewalk and whatever you can do. You're just pouring water.
What if Ouronos is the reason why it floods at night?
I shrug.
What if there's just a really big U that comes out at night and pours even more water?
I shrug.
Big deity that was crying, but
Maybe I
it's Ouronos.
sleepwalk.
Maybe you do. How would we fix that? Can you fix that?
I wouldn't know.
I'll look
I
at Edith. Edith! Edith!
I think
What?
if
Yes?
Ouronos was putting the water out there, we'd be able to drink it. We can't drink it
Why not?
because it's salty.
But I like salt.
Yes, but that much salt is bad for you. A little bit of salt is good.
Simon, didn't you already try and drink the salt and it was bad? Do you not remember that?
I'm sorry, I don't remember a lot of things.
When the river that reversed direction and you saw that it was salty and thought perhaps it was drinkable, and no, it was not.
So the river water is coming from the Nightmare Realm?
No, but they're both salty, and neither of them you should drink.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Anyway, The person who's holding the map is just gonna kind of look back and forth at you guys as this conversation's happening.
Sorry, please
gonna-
continue.
Yeah, I'm gonna push Edith more towards the person holding the map.
If you want to go with the Eastern group, you can. They're gonna go try and deal with some of the large chicken beasts.
Again.
Does that bring us closer to the temple? I'm peering over at the map and trying to see.
Yes, nightmare creatures, so they don't really travel in packs. Well, sometimes they do. It depends on the creature. The chicken beasts kind of travel in close proximity, but not as packs. So we kind of scouted out where they were going to be yesterday because they make really good meat.
Yeah, I'm up for that. I think that's also will align with our objectives as well.
Okay. He'll kind of nod. You can go stand over on that side of the gate with the Eastern group. You see a couple of other people who are sort of gathered over there. Some people are just walking up to the group without sort of consulting. Like, you can tell that they've been here enough times before they kind of just know which group they're going with. They've just kind of decided already. We'll be headed out here very shortly.
Sounds good.
Oh, word to the wise? Don't look in the eyes of the chicken things.
Happens
Well,
if
my wisdom
you
score is
do.
8, so...
Do they paralyze you?
Well, let's just say we'll be dragging you back home.
Wow.
Oh! So if I look in the chicken's eyes, I get uppies?
No.
You can just ask for uppies.
Uppies.
I uppies.
Okay.
Roll to
Are you
uppies.
Are you putting Simon
is-
like on your shoulders, or are you just
Yeah.
giving up? Okay. No, you can just give
This
Simon
is wonderful. I like being tall. I attempt to ratatouille.
But like with my horns.
Yes.
Okay, it semi works.
You're just directing what direction the water is sort of being poured out onto the street.
This is enthralling to Simon.
Oh no.
I like exaggerate some of it so that you're like splashing water at people.
Oh.
Okay, I have an important question.
Guards.
So if I can't see, but I look into the eyes of the chicken creatures, what happens?
Oh, you're probably fine.
Hell yeah.
Is it just perceiving their eyes?
Is it
Well-
if my eyes accidentally make eye contact with their eyes, even though I can't see through my eyes?
Yeah, what's the logistics of this?
I don't know how it works. I'm not an expert, but I also haven't really had to deal with that. I kind of just look at my shoes and run around and stab things.
Why do you look at your shoes?
So I don't look at the eye.
Why can't you look at the eyes?
Because I don't want to be dragged all the way back here.
Why are you getting dragged all the way back here?
Because well, I'm not. That's the point.
No. But why are you dragging anybody back here?
Because they looked in the eyes.
And what happened to them?
They turned to
Well,
Stone
they fell
Simon.
over.
Why can't you just say that?
Do they get back up
No.
Well, yeah.
eventually?
But
Why
yes.
why are adults always so vague and stupid about being vague? If I look in the eyes, I turn to stone. I understand that. But what it like you can't tell me just like, oh, if I look in the eyes you get dragged back. What if I'm tired?
I didn't
What
say
if I'm really
anything about
sleepy and I want to
stone.
get dragged back? What do you mean? Scarlet did.
Well, you can make that assumption. He's gonna pat you on the shoulder and say, I'm just a stupid adult. What do I know? And he's gonna turn back to the map.
Simon narrows their eyes. If you're a stupid adult, why do you have the map? You should give it to a smart adult.
he's going to pay you no mind at this point.
We'll be, I guess, waiting around for the group to set off, unless anyone else has anything else they want to get done.
If I ride the giant chickens, everyone will fall over.
Technically, if
What
you
if
ride
you
it,
bring
you're,
a
You're
you're
giant
not
chicken
looking
along
into
with
its
you?
eyes.
What? There's a couple too many people at once. Edith, what?
Was saying that if you ride it, that means that the chicken's not looking at you and you're not looking into its eyes.
Yeah, but then everybody else will.
It could work.
We could run it into the castle.
I kick
That would
Ven in the
work.
What if we brought
shin.
all the chickens to the castle?
What? Why is everybody so violent?
Venice had 2 great ideas today.
Guys just hate intelligence.
The one day I
as
wish
you're
I
sort
had
of-
silence.
As you're saying this, a scruffy-looking man with a beard, who's standing sort of amongst the group of the sort of the Eastern goers, is going to sort of raise his arm, and sort of wave at people and say, "We're headed out."
Like, come on, everyone! And Edith will wave the party to follow.
I thought.
Okay. Yeah, you guys could start moving through the city with the Eastern group. You make your way sort of out of the makeshift gate that they've created and along the edge of the city. It seems like they have a very weird particular route that they're going. They're not really just circumnavigating the city or going in a straight line. They're kind of zigzagging in a strange way through the streets. Every once in a while, this man who's sort of leading the group is gonna hold up his hand, and everyone's gonna sort of crouch down and sort of stay where they are, sort of silently, and eventually he'll motion for people to go on. You can't really see why he's doing that. But I would like everyone who's sort of moving through the city to make stealth checks.
Got this.
Ah.
Never mind.
So
7.
low.
Natural 20.
Hey,
Nice.
23.
I've got you beat. 4.
16.
The rolls we all know and love.
Can't bring us
Okay.
anywhere.
At some point in time, both Edith and Silver, you guys are gonna become a little too loud. And you're not gonna quite stop when he's calling for people to sort of stop and be silent, and you're gonna get kind of side tackled by some people who are there with you, but it does help your ability to be silent / on the ground. If not a little bit disconcerting because you just randomly get tackled out of nowhere. But
Is
you
Edith
know,
in armor?
are
Yes.
you wearing your armor right now, Edith? Yeah, then yes.
Yes.
I see.
But you guys slowly start making your way through the city. And eventually, the guy in the front, will sort of stop. He'll turn to you guys, and he'll sort of nod, and he's gonna pull a sword off of his back. And a lot of the other people are gonna start doing the same.
Let's ready up.
Okay. He's gonna motion for half of the group to kind of go one way, and then half of the group to kind of go the other way. And he's going to hold up his hand, and he's gonna hold up the number 3.
We'll also hold up a number 3.
Okay. Yeah. Are you going to his left or to his right?
To his left.
Okay. Yeah, you and your group can kind of move to his left. Anyone who wants to can make me a perception check as you're sort of headed this direction. The mists are very high in this area. You can see, but it's kind of ocean spray, a little bit foggy kind of morning.
Ella, you say
Unnatural
you can
That's better.
see, but
Ben can, but everyone else can.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Ben would
well,
feel the
again,
spray
Roll
of the
perception, it's
ocean.
fine.
Again, just how much can
Got
I see
this.
with a 9?
It's okay. I got
Would 52.
22.
Not much, Edith. It's pretty foggy. 22 Ouronos. What did you say you
I'll
15.
listen.
get? 15. Okay. Simon.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Okay. Edith, it's foggy.
It is foggy.
Silver, Ouronos, and Simon. You hear before you see what appears to, or not what appears, what sounds like stone on stone. Like if you took a rock and you smashed it into another rock. It kind of sounds like that. Then
Is it musical?
no, more like have you ever thrown a brick against concrete?
Yes.
If
Every
Like
day.
that.
if my mic would pick it up, I'm hitting 2 of the rocks that I have at my desk together right now.
Amazing. Exactly. Then you in your mind's eye see what appears to be a giant stone looking rooster basically head pecking in the middle of your party.
So, like, we're around it?
Yeah, like it's going to suddenly smack down, like send its beak smack down in the middle of all of you guys.
Oh, everybody back up. Spread out. There's a chicken.
It's
And
Where?
it.
I jump
It's gonna
like
be right
away from
here.
Fen, I guess.
Okay.
I jump away from everybody else.
We scatter.
Yep, those of you who scatter, you manage to get out of the way with Ben's warding as a giant stone beak comes and sort of wedges itself into the ground and then pulls itself back out, and you see the big head of this giant stone sort of chicken creature. Well, as much as you can see, Ben. And I would like all of you to roll initiative.
Chicken. He's
Ooh,
gonna do so good.
Chicken.
Anybody got fire?
Oh, my initiative is
spells?
still bad. It's gonna be way better soon. Oh, that would be a 12.
Of course, I get a freaking 20 on this. 22.
11.
13.
21.
Then with a 13. Okay. Then oh my gosh. First up is then Silver.
Cool. I'll call to Ven first. Ven, do you see a weakness? Did that come through?
I don't think I can. Can I see weakness? It's not my turn, but
No, but you can make me a history check.
history is really bad. 13.
Someone mentioned something about a stone chicken, but you don't remember what.
Must be
It
a
was-
chicken. Don't know.
It was probably Effie.
Wait until it kills me, and then I might know.
I am pretty sure it is too dumb for Tasha's. So we are just going to cast Ice Knife on it. So create a shard of ice, fling it at one creature within range. Range is 60 feet. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, target takes 1d10 piercing damage. And then there's other
sure.
stuff. Okay.
Roll to hit.
Nice. That's a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay, so that is 9 piercing damage. And then hit or miss, the shard explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw.
Okay. What's your dex save?
13.
It will fail.
Okay, so it takes 2d6 cold damage. It
Okay,
takes
roll
7 cold damage.
Okay. You feel like it's not taking as much damage as you'd expect it to. As your ice knife, your icicle shard sort of tries to embed itself in this stone and kind of breaks down a little bit. But you think you did something.
Okay, I am gonna back up a little bit, try and get behind some cover.
Okay. Yeah, there's not really much cover where you're standing, but you can kind of back up a bit. There's some, like, rubble all along the sides of this road that they're kind of leading you down. Okay.
And that is
And next up is Ouronos.
I'm like 10-ish feet away from it, question mark.
Yes. You guys are all about 10-ish feet away.
How tall is it?
Very tall. You'd say it's you know, about the size of a building. It's like a small building.
Could
I'm
like
gonna need that in Simon's.
yeah?
Um,
How many Simons?
Yeah, how many Simons tall
how
is
tall is
this?
Simon again?
A bit shorter than you.
Okay. Let's say 8 Simons.
Like I could jump about to like above its head.
No, but you could jump kind of like maybe level with its head.
Okay, that works.
Like you could jump up onto this thing's back, but it's bigger than a horse, you know?
Okay. Writing that down, bigger than a horse. Can I jump and attempt to like kick it like in the back of the neck?
You would probably have to get on its back before you could get all the way up there because of how chicken anatomy works.
Okay.
I think you could climb all the way up onto its back though, and then try to kick it in the back of the neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna cowboy.
Can I free action and shout to the group to stab it in the head?
Yeah, I mean you can talk as a free action.
Excellent.
I get on its back, cowboy style. Then.
Okay, yeah, make me. I'll take athletics or acrobatics to climb up this stone chicken.
23. With
Yeah.
acrobatics.
I mean, normally you feel like a chicken, it would kind of be like a struggle to climb a normal chicken, but because this one's made out of stone, all the feathers are kind of like hand-holdable, so you can kind of just scramble your way up there. But yeah, roll to hit.
Okay, I can add my dex to that. 15.
15? Yeah, a 15 will hit. You can just sort of clamber up onto the back of this thing and then just, like, you know, karate kick it in the back of the head. Roll damage.
That is a 5.
Okay. Yeah, it will seemingly take all of that, and it's gonna kind of squawk a little bit.
Can I then use a flurry of blows? I have to find it
Yes.
on my sheet, sorry. There we go. Okay, it's just a single attack. A single extra. That one's a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then 8 damage.
Alright, yeah, it will take all of that. And you see, not really a crack, but almost like a little hairline fracture that starts to appear where you have smacked this thing on the back of the neck.
Woohoo! And then I, like, you know how at bars they'll have, like, the fake bulls that you can ride?
Yes.
I'm, like, doing that on its back.
Okay, well, it's a good thing you are, because it's its turn, it's gonna try and buck you off of its back.
Oh,
Like
I'm
you
hanging
knew.
on. I've rehearsed this. I know how to do this.
Okay. Let's see. Because you're holding on in the way you are, I'll let you make me, you know, I'll take acrobatics, I'll take strength, whatever you think is good for bull riding as it's trying to knock you off.
Oh, I'm so good with acrobatics.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
This thing starts,
Damn.
like, rocking back and forth like a giant mechanical bull. It's gonna, like, turn its head around and try to peck at you, but you're kind of, like, all the way back there. And it's just, you're holding on like you've done this a million times before in, like, your local tavern.
I let out a very country yeehaw.
Okay. Yeah, your yeehaw, like, echoes around the buildings around you. Next up is Ben.
Okay. I am going to stab it, but where I think its eyeball is.
Okay, so you're try to get, like, higher up on it?
Yeah, wait, it's how many Simons tall is it again? 9?
Like 8.
8? That's pretty high.
I don't have bardic inspiration, but can like the sight of me being a cowboy be inspiring? My yeehaw.
Can I?
Edith is
Wait, I
inspired.
don't have silent image anymore. Fuck.
I have a rapier. I also wanted to take off its chicken leg, but I can only stab. All right, I'm gonna try to stab where I think its heart is then, because I can reach that better.
Okay, in like the front center. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll to hit. Just a flat roll.
A flat plus my attack and stuff.
Oh yeah, plus
Or
your attack
just-
and stuff, but like no advantage, no disadvantage.
Okay.
You
yeah.
saw where this thing is.
23.
Yeah, a 23 will hit. And you can kind of stab it. Roll damage.
My... Ooh. 12. I rolled so high.
Well, was pretty
Nice.
good. Yeah, so you stab this thing, and it does kind of feel like you're just using your rapier to stab solid stone. So it doesn't really feel like you're, going that deep with it. But you do kind of feel part of the stone like give way underneath the point of your rapier, and you hear it squawk again.
You know, how are you supposed to eat this if it's rocky?
You cook it so it's not rock anymore.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay, that's all you're doing?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I just realized I should do something else, but it's okay. I did it out of order. I'll do it next turn.
Okay, no worries. Next up is Simon.
I look at the eyes, not actually.
Okay.
How far away from? Are we all 10 feet away, or was that just
Yeah,
Ouronos?
you're 10 feet away.
All right. I have 30 feet of movement. I will run and start climbing up a leg.
Okay, yeah, you can start climbing up a leg. Make me either athletics or acrobatics to climb up this thing.
Acrobatics to climb up. 8.
Okay, this thing is already upset that Ouronos is on its back and is running around trying to buck Ouronos off, so you go to even, like, trying to hold on to a leg, and it's already, jumping about and flailing, and it's hard to get purchase at all on this thing because it's already aggro. You don't manage to get stomped on, but also, like, you don't manage to climb up either.
I look down sad. Wait, is that my action?
No, that's your movement.
Oh. I look up happy. How close to Ven am I at this point?
Fairly close. You're like, on one side of Ven. Ven is standing directly in front of this thing, having stabbed it where Ven thinks the heart is. You're like kind of one side of it because you were trying to climb up inside.
Then you should look out, and I'll cast Eldritch Blast, like, on its underside.
Okay, are you trying to hit where Ven hit?
No, I'm trying to hit it, like, right into tummy, right in the stomach.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, roll to hit.
Oh, that's a lot better. That's a 17.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
6 force damage.
Okay, yeah, you send an Eldritch Blast at this thing, and you hit it, and you see, like, little, like, pieces of rock sort of fall away. Not anything crazy, but you can see, like, a crack starting to form where you hit it with that Eldritch Blast, and it's gonna squawk again.
Oh, this is very pleasing to Simon. But yeah, that's my action.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Then, next up is Edith.
Can I attempt to also climb chicken and get into get into head range?
Yeah, you can attempt to climb the chicken. Make me athletics or acrobatic.
Oh no. 8.
Let's
Okay.
go!
You, like Simon, try to walk up to this thing, and Ouronos, bull rider extraordinaire, chicken rider, that one, is just yee-hawing as this thing is bucking wildly, and you don't even know how Ouronos got on in the first place. Like, you can't even, like, get a handhold.
Oh no. I guess I'm assuming that the head is out of range.
Yeah, it's a little far away for you unless you had like a thrown thing.
I do not. Can I ready action in case it tries to like peck on the ground?
Sure. You're just gonna hold action to try and like dodge.
Yeah, like dodge and sort of like riposte if and when it's like in range, if that's
sure.
possible.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you can hold action to get ready to repost. As you're doing this, the couple of other people who came in your direction with you, are gonna start scurrying up to the sides of it. And you can see some of them have weird long lengths of rope. And they're gonna go to either side of this thing, and they're gonna try to throw it over without hitting Ouronos. Which they do successfully, very successfully, and sort of grab on either side of this thing and start pulling like in either direction, like they're trying to pull this thing to the ground. And you can see its knees buckle, and it's going to start to lower, and Ouronos, it gets significantly easier to hold on to this thing.
Sweet.
And on top of the order, we have Silver.
Okay, so like, do they have this thing on the ground already or no?
Kind of. You think it could definitely get out, but they've at least made it so it's not like bucking around so wildly. Like you don't think it's gonna like immediately scurry off, you know?
Okay.
Like it's almost like if you forced a chicken to be a loaf rather than running around like a goblin.
Chicken loaf. Chicken loaf is good.
Hmm. You know what? I'm going to help a team with the ropes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just gonna grab onto one side with one of the people and start helping them like heave it downwards.
Yes. Seems like
Okay, make
spells
me
don't do
strength check.
much. Oh no. Strength check. 9.
Okay. You don't seem to be doing that much, but you're certainly not doing nothing. Like it's still helpful, like pulling on this rope, and the more people that are sort of hanging on to it, the more it's like sort of bringing the chicken thing down at least. So it's not unnoticeable that you're there. Is that your turn?
Yeah, because I'm guessing that would count as an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
No bonus
The
spells.
next up is Ouronos.
Can I like use its back and thrashing to like boost myself like 20 feet in the air and like use my body as a missile to slam it into the ground?
Yeah. Okay. Are you trying to slam it directly like where you were sitting, or are you going for the back of the neck again?
The back of the neck again.
Okay, yeah. You can sort of like use it as a trampoline and then like launch down like a missile. Like are you gonna kick the back of the neck? Are you gonna punch it? Are you gonna like ram it? What are you doing?
I'm ramming. I'm
okay,
ramming it.
you're ramming. Yeah, roll a hit.
20 not natural.
Damn. Okay, yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
7.
7. 5 was all you needed. You slam this thing in the back of the neck, where you've already created this fracture. And the way that the fracture has sort of like broken like apart, it's going to crumble, and you can see what appears to be actual feathers underneath this thing as you ram your head into this thing. And it screeches and just kind of like collapses. Like you fall like further than you're expecting to, and you're kind of jerked forward, and you tumble off the front of it like into Ven a little bit. Because the whole thing is just going to come like crashing down to the floor.
Sweet.
Edith, you who are holding action for this thing to kind of come crashing down to the floor can manage to like kind of get Ven and Ouronos out of the way as it kind of collapses.
Yay! Yeah.
But yeah, as it's doing this, you see like crumbling from the back of the neck, this like very thick layer of stone is slowly starting to fall off of this thing, revealing what is in fact a giant chicken that is now unconscious underneath all of the stone.
Whoa.
Chicken.
Yummy.
And we are out of initiative.
I have conquered the chicken.
That looked really fun.
I'll high five Ouronos.
I greatly accept the high five. That felt great.
The guy who you saw earlier, who was sort of leading the group around, he was one of the people who helped throw the rope up the top. Is going to like basically take the rope and yeet it back over towards your person, Silver. Who will help like try and catch and like wrap up the other side. He'll give you a pat on the shoulder, Ouronos, and say, "Good job."
I'm like, you know how like post wrestling fights they'll have the like they're in the corner with their coach and with the water bottle. That's me with Edith, I'm assuming.
Yes. Also, like, I'll like raise up your hand as like they, I don't know if they're like celebrating and congratulating you.
I'm like rubbing
like-
my head where I hit it.
Yeah, you definitely just like hit solid stone to some degree.
I'm assuming as a satyr that's like a normal thing, quote unquote.
Yeah, I mean more or less, but also like, you know, you did just bonk solid stone at least a little bit.
Uh-huh. Thank you, I was born with a thick skull.
Okay. The guy who's patting you on the shoulder, Ouronos, is gonna say, if you guys wanna help clean or harvest any of the chicken, be my guest. I'm gonna go make sure everyone else is faring just as well. He'll kind of nod.
Chicken. I'm gonna go eat some chicken.
You're just gonna like eat some of the chicken?
No,
Hold on, I have a
salmonella,
question.
no.
If, I was gonna say, if Ven tries to like just bite this chicken, he's getting another kick.
This is Ven's third grade idea. Simon will follow.
Munch. I
I-
munch.
I kick Ven.
I munch.
I kick Ven. And
Do I
yell,
see it
someone
coming?
get Simon!
I munch.
I like attempt to take Simon by the collar and like hold like child.
Okay.
Do you have that spell?
No. I'm not casting a spell.
You're just
Hold
trying to
child is a spell.
That's crazy.
Nope.
The like under-leveled hold person, just hold child.
Oh, child.
There's less person, so you don't need a second level spell slot, you see.
No,
Okay,
Ouronos is just
well-
grabbing you like from the
Yeah,
collar, just like a
Simon,
cat
are you
scruff.
allowing this to happen?
I'll look up at Aurora. Hi! That was really cool what you did. You're all like, Neo! And I'll like kind of do like a weird little jump, and then boom! And like bring my fist down. I want to do that. How'd you do that?
We'll need to practice later.
Is that a promise?
Yeah.
Yay! And I'll hug you.
I hug back. Still drinking some water.
Okay.
At what point do we just cast what is it? Is there a breathe? What's the breathe water spell? Either way, we need to cast that on Ouronos so they can be drinking water 100% of the time and still talk and everything with the water. I'm
New
so
quest.
upset that I don't know the name of this spell.
You mean water breathing?
Yeah, is it water breathing?
Water breathing. There it is.
Okay.
Yep. I know what spell I'm learning.
Okay. What are you guys doing? Are you helping like trying to harvest this chicken? Are you like moving on with your life? What's the plan?
Chicken
All
harvest.
yeah, chicken.
Okay. Yeah, anyone who's trying to help sort of harvest this chicken, can make me survival checks.
Staying close to Ben,
Munch-
making sure he doesn't eat raw chicken.
I'm munching it.
Okay.
Crit
You can
fail.
also fend off Ben from the situation. Simon,
need to
you're
put some in
you're
my
really
pocket.
carving out chunks of stone.
I got a 16.
18.
I got a 7. I'm doing a bad job.
Oh no.
Okay. Some of you are hacking at this thing more than others. Edith, you seem to be doing a pretty darn good job of this.
I
But
got
you guys,
a 16.
okay, yeah. You are doing a decent job, Ouronos, but some of you are just like kind of pulling off chunks of stone and like not really any meat, and some of you are actually like getting cuts of meat and putting them in like sort of bags that this guy has brought over and stuff. You kind of hear the clash of battle that's happening nearby, but it doesn't sound like it's anything too terrible, and eventually all of that noise dies down. You get the sense that everyone was kind of just as successful as you were. But yeah, between all of you, you can kind of carve into this thing. You can start taking pieces apart, and you do a pretty decent job breaking this thing down.
Chicken. Well, we've helped out. Is there any more? How many of these things do you usually go to hunt every outing?
Oh, I mean, as many as we can handle. We know that there's a couple more on the far side of the ruins, but we'll drop you off sort of near the cathedral itself first. It's going to be on the opposite end, but we should have more than enough to handle 2 more.
Understood. Appreciated. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, no worries. He'll give you a pat on the shoulder.
I'll pat him back in kind.
Ouronos, as you are walking away, from this, like, now cleaned up, like, carcass of chicken, I would like you to make me a perception check.
14, sorry.
Okay, with a 14, you catch something just out of the corner of your vision, and you like kind of pay attention to it, like you turn to it a little bit, and you realize it's not something that's actually there. You realize it's the words kind of floating in front of you, like you saw at the end of your nightmare, that says, "You've received a memory."
Ooh. I remember that I receive a memory.
Okay, are you trying to like pull at this memory?
Not currently.
Okay, yeah, you've received a memory. Make note. But yeah, it'll take a couple of minutes while they sort of clean up all the other chicken carcasses and stuff. But eventually the party will sort of gather itself back together, the whole sort of Eastern group. And you guys can start sort of making your way back along the road towards the temple structure. You pass by a couple of other big buildings on the way. Again, you're taking a really weird route to get there. It's sort of like not a direct path. It's kind of this weird zigzagging line. But eventually you get at least within a line of sight of this big sort of tall building with this weird sort of spire at the top of it. It's not that tall, it's just kind of pointy. You get the sense that this thing might be like 3 stories. It looks like it goes like into the ground a little bit, like it's almost sunk in. And the leader will kind of point at this thing to you guys. It's definitely man-made.
No. I'll nod and shake hands with the leader.
Yeah, he'll kind of silently shake hands with you.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, good hunting.
Thank you. You as well. And again, come find us when you get back. We'll provide you your share of, the collected meat, and again, any memories we find along the way as well. We'll, pool for you guys too.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You guys are a good group. And we'll sort of wave over the other party members. It's like, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm nervous.
Yep. So we'll make our way to the Spirey Temple.
Okay. Yeah, you can sort of slowly head over there. It's not far. You can sort of just walk through the streets. The first thing that you kind of notice is that there's kind of nothing around this building. There's like other buildings that have collapsed and stuff, but like you don't see hide nor hair of any other nightmare creatures in the nearby vicinity. It's kind of strangely empty. But there is sort of a big front door on the place that's been half sort of knocked inwards. It's like if you had a big double doors where one is sort of off of its hinges and swung inwards and like kind of halfway on the floor, so it's kind of open. And it looks pretty dark in there.
It's dark. I got this. I cast light on a ring.
Okay, just one of yours.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. You can cast light. Are you walking into the space? Are you throwing it into the space? Like, what are you kind of doing?
I would wear it still, so just like put my hand out in front of me
Okay.
and just take
yeah,
a peek in.
You're just like kind of like sticking your arm through the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So sticking your arm through the doorway, you see that this room is very spacious. You think that this floor is kind of maybe all one room. You can see basically what appears to be like if you've ever been to a sunken living room. It's like a big sunken room where you can see sort of like steps that go down to a big sort of flat area that looks like it was almost tiled once. There's little like stone, basically seats that go all the way down as well. And you see sort of in the back what appears to be a big sort of like table altar or something. You're not sure. It's kind of broken and crumbled beyond repair. There's a big piece of like rock in the ceiling that's fallen there. And there's two sort of large statues on either side of these dark sort of knights. And on that back wall, kind of behind some of the rubble, you see what appears to be almost a big mural. You can't quite make out what it is from here. But if you're peering further into this room, I'll let you make a perception check.
I will peer further in the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is dark.
Perception.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 5 for a total of 7.
I rolled a
it's
6 for a
okay.
total of 7.
It's dark.
I got an 8.
Nat 20.
Can I hear?
Nat 20. Simon, with a nat
Hold on,
20.
Before the nat 20, Edith and Ouronos are gonna Edith is gonna look at Ouronos and try and high five again in the dark to be like, "Yep, that sure is dark," and then just totally gonna miss
Hey,
the high
you
five
got
because
20
it's
feet
dark.
of
We
light
both,
right
like-
now.
Yeah.
I imagine we both like facepalm at each other.
Yes. Just completely, just like smack each other's foreheads. Excellent.
Yes.
Amazing. Sorry, go on. Nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, with a nat 20, Simon, you're peering around this room. You see exactly what Silver saw, those two statues. But there's another statue that's kind of over on the far
Oh.
wall on the left. That's a really kind of nice, shiny black knight. You think it moved.
As a side note, just to bring anything, I have perfect vision within 120 feet. By the way,
Okay, yeah.
just like dark vision. I don't know how to bring it up without being annoying,
No,
but
that's
I do
fine.
have that. Yeah.
Wow. Imagine
Oh.
having dark vision and bringing that up in a conversation.
How
yeah,
could
we
you?
go to high five and miss again.
Double smacked foreheads.
As in like, oh, the statue just moved.
Yeah, that statue, that one of the knight, it doesn't look as old or run down as those other two Black Knight statues. This one looks like pretty new and nice, and oh, that thing probably just moved an arm.
Hello, my name's Simon. I'll start
Okay.
walking towards it.
You're gonna start walking towards it, like just directly at it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. It's
Simon,
going,
who are you talking to?
it's going
Edith
To
is...
the man in the dark armor.
Yeah.
It's going to turn its large stone head. This thing is like who's the tallest person? 3 Vens tall-ish. It's a big statue.
I don't know how tall that is. I only do in Simon's.
Like 4 Simons tall.
4 Simon's tall. Excellent. Thank you.
And
So
it's
half
going,
a chicken.
it's going to draw its big sort of dark stone sword, and it's going to plant it in the ground, and it's going to stare at you.
Hi, nice. Hello. Who are you?
Are you just continuing to walk up to it?
I'm talking to it. Yeah.
Are you
I'll
like,
stop when
walking
it puts the
towards
sword in the ground.
Okay. It's just gonna stand
Like that
there.
seems danger.
Who
Hello?
are you
Just gonna stare
talking
at you.
to?
Hello.
I'm gonna try and see who Simon's talking to in the dark.
Okay, well now that Simon has started walking towards this thing and started talking at it, with enough like, coaxing of Silver to like point the light in that direction, you do see this big black stone knight.
Simon, I think that we may need to practice some care. Edith is gonna try and run up to Simon and like place a warning hand on his shoulder to try and like stop him from just like
they are.
walking into
They might be really strong.
yeah
Wait, no.
walking into this thing.
This is Edith. I'm Simon. Wait, am I Simone? No, I'm Simon. This is
Who-
Edith. It's nice to meet you. Do you have a name?
It's gonna stare at you.
He really doesn't like to talk.
Is it
Edith
alive?
didn't see a move though.
No.
So, Simon, why are you talking to a statue?
It's not a statue. It moved. It moves a lot.
I wonder if it's alive or magical. I say elbowing the bird person right next to me.
Yeah, sorry, what was that, huh?
I wonder what's going on with that statue. I say like elbowing towards it now.
How dark
You're
is the stone? Out of curiosity.
Gonna have to ask the other magical person. I don't have that in my spell book today.
Oh.
What was the question? What was the question?
I dump water on Ven.
Red
Okay.
is like
Need
Red like
I-
walked
I-
in the door and just tripped and they got water poured on him. What?
Ven's blind, not deaf.
Oh no.
It's both today.
No.
What was the question?
I'm asking if there's anything magical about the statue.
Okay, I cast detect magic.
Yeah, Ben, you're getting some level of magic. You're not quite sure what. It's kind of like, the same level of magic as if you, I don't know, were detecting like silver.
Is there anything else magical in here, or is it coming from a specific?
How far
Right.
is your radius?
I think it's 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet.
30 feet? You detect something incredibly magical, but it's 30 feet below you.
So it's 30 feet down. The statue over there is slightly magical. Anything else in this room?
This room is bigger than 30 feet. There's the big mural on the back wall. There might be some stuff in the rubble back by the sort of altar thing.
Okay. Well, since detect magic lasts like 10 minutes, I'll kind of walk around.
Okay, are you
I'll
just
look at the
walking?
place. Yeah, I'll look at the thing that they were gesturing at first,
Okay.
or towards, and be like, "There's something really magical here, right
Wait, you-
below us."
Okay, are you like going like
Yeah. And then I'm gonna walk towards the statue that Simon's looking at or talking to.
Hello?
Okay, you can like walk sort of towards where Simon and Edith are standing. They're just staring at the statue.
Kind of magical.
Do you know? Ooh, wait. I will pull out the key. Do you know where this goes?
It's just gonna stare at you.
Okay, I start walking close. Actually, wait, no. I'll let Ven do his thing.
Can I tell the statue's moving?
No, not that you can see.
Okay.
Did it make a noise when it like planted its sword in the ground?
Not that you heard.
Okay. I'll just keep doing a sweep around the room if I don't think this is
Okay.
suit
Are
of armor,
you
sort of magical, and I'll go in like I don't know, a circle along the wall or whatever. I
okay?
can't see, so I'm going on vibes.
Are you
Anything
going
that
like
pings-
back behind the big stone like knight that they're talking to? Or are you going the other way around to sort of the emptier side of the room? Like, what's your vibe?
I guess I can't see anything.
I'll lead
probably
Ven around the
go-
room so that I don't
Yeah, I
know,
was gonna
it's
say
like
I'd probably go whatever's closer. I wouldn't just walk across the room randomly. So I'd go around the knight and behind it if it's blocking the path.
Okay. Yeah, you can go around the knight and behind it. It doesn't seem to move. You can walk down sort of towards the altar area. Nothing else quite pings you as magic. You could like
Okay.
poke through the pile of rubble if you wanted to, though.
If nothing's pinging as magic, I probably won't.
Okay.
I'll go around the other side, just make sure there's nothing else in here.
Sure. Yeah, you don't get any more pings in this space. Other than the thing that's setting off all your magic senses below you.
There's not, guys. Is there a doorway down?
I will start walking at the statue. Excuse me, can you help us? We're looking for a doorway.
Okay, you can walk at the statue.
I'll poke it if I get close enough.
Okay, you can poke it.
Hello? Hello?
I don't think the statue wants to talk right now, child.
Well,
But
it
can-
moved. I will actually. How big is its sword?
Pretty big. It's like bigger than any of you. It's probably like 2 Vems big.
Ooh. You must be really strong to be able to lift that.
It needs another sword.
Is there any, like. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Fuck it. Is there any writing or anything around the room to read?
There's the big mural that's sort of like half buried behind rubble that's in the back.
I was
what's the
gonna say
mural?
I want to check that out. I want pictures. I want drawings.
Okay, you
Seeing
guys
that
can head back
people
there.
can, are going past this night fine. Yeah,
He
I would
moved.
head straight
Okay,
for that
he moved.
mural.
That sword was not in the ground, and now the sword's in the ground. Okay, the knight moved.
Well, he hasn't moved again, so it seems like it's okay. We're not. Yeah. We haven't done what could anything to alarm him yet, so it seems we're free to move around freely.
Okay. Are you guys pulling away rubble from where this mural is, or are you just kind of looking at it?
If
Like
it's
if s-
hiding, like actively
Yeah.
hiding stuff, then yeah,
A little bit.
we'll pull out the rubble so that we can
Okay,
view it.
Those who are moving rubble, make me a strength check.
Oh. Oh!
You're
Nin-
you're
19.
joking. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got a nat 20 which turns to a 19. The most useless things. It's like I'm so
my gosh.
excited for this mural.
Okay,
13.
yeah, all of you guys start moving this rubble, and Silver, you're so excited. Somehow you don't know how you're picking up rocks of this size, but you are. You're just like carrying them over your little bird head. But you can move most of this rubble out of the way. And what you see before you, kind of appears to be a story. You're not really sure. They look like very crude drawings, kind of undetailed and weathered with time. That kind of spiral inwards. And I'll let you guys make me an investigation check to see sort of what you can interpret from this.
Investigation. Oof.
Oh, excuse me. Dirty 20.
5.
Simon,
Wait, 4.
there's some people on there.
More importantly, the statue moved.
They've got some homes. Maybe there's some water there.
11.
Yes, but the statue moved.
Is there a spider on the mural?
And
Maybe
where's the
that's more
brazier?
entertaining.
Edith, you're looking at this. You definitely get the sense that this is some level of depiction of the Forgotten Shore. Like, you can see the water, you can see a drawing with the castle and with the, like, sort of town that you're standing in. There's the cathedral. Silver, as you're looking at this more, you realize it's some level of story of the Forgotten Shore. You get the sense that it started from the outside of the spiral and it's going towards the inside of the spiral. Sort of on the outside, you see what appears to be a strange depiction of what appears to be 7 different individuals. You can't really tell anything about these individuals. It's kind of worn and very faded, but they do seem to be distinct. And then it sort of shows what appears to be them bringing other people to the shore. It shows the building of the houses, the ruins, the castle. It shows some people dancing in sort of a photo, and what appears to be some maybe like religious prayer. You can see like the cathedral itself is kind of depicted there. And eventually, what it depicts is what looks to be a giant wave. You think it's of water, but the next image kind of shows like the lack of light. There's like someone took like a big, think like almost like dark crayon. You think it's maybe almost like a charcoal and carved it all over the smattering of this section. And as you go sort of inwards, you find at the very center of the spiral what appears to be several people in a bowed position, and you see what appears to be the giant spire before you, and like sort of a depiction of a glowing star at the top of it.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a story about the Forgotten Shore. Said they're distinct, but can't really tell any depictions. Oh, where's my list of the gods? I wonder if it's, wait, no, that's only 2, 3, 4. That's only 6. Probably not them. So I would kind of describe to everyone what I'm seeing here and like how it goes from the
Like,
outside and in.
If it's called the Forgotten Shore, is there like a forgotten god?
There is potential. We haven't, from what the professor back in our world said, it seems like we haven't really been able to explore much of the ruins here. So there's certainly a lot of history that we're missing. Or it could be something along the lines that God sacrificed themselves. Because as we see in this last image here, the people are bowing towards this tower, the coral tower. And
Bowing.
seems like
Okay. Describe it. So tower. People bowing towards tower.
And there's a star on top. Like, it reminds me of the coral tower back at the city.
Is there a star in the sky? Does
Well,
the skies have stars?
At the top of the coral tower, there is that sun-like object. Since we've been here, I've not seen stars. Yeah, they seem to be worshipping the false sun.
Sun. But there's a star. 2 different things? The false sun and the star are 2 different things?
No, I think they're the same.
The same thing. The tower that those guys are living in, right? There's not a star, there's nothing on it.
The coral tower?
The coral tower.
There's the false sun at the top of it.
There's a false sun at the top. I don't have eyes, guys. Spare me.
When we first arrived in the Nightmare Realm, we were following what seemed like the setting sun. But it wasn't quite the sun, and that's what's at the top of the coral tower. It acts like a sun, but it's not really the sun. I haven't had a chance to get close enough to examine it.
There's a sun, but it's not a sun.
Yes. Do I remember, because we were close to the coral tower at night, did the thing at the top of the coral tower go dim when night fell?
Yes. You know that the like artificial sun pretty much went out. Like it was basically, like no longer day.
Okay. And then yes, it turned off almost like blowing out a candle. Once night
Huh?
appeared, dawned.
I thought it like went up and down the tower. Like it.
Not that you've seen Ouronos.
Oh, then that's just me misinterpreting the description then.
Okay, so there's a big tower with a light on it, and it looks like it's in this drawing too.
Yes, that's what I'm interpreting.
Okay. So what's under our feet?
What is under our feet? I don't think that Ven's ever mentioned that there was a magical thing under our feet.
It's really
Are you-
bright.
Oh. So it's like the glowing.
The ground's not
star-
glowing for you? Because it's really
No.
glowy.
Is there a way down? Can we search like the edge of the room and see if there's like a way down?
Sure. You guys can make me an investigation check.
Sure.
I'm still looking at the mural.
I'm gonna fumble along the walls and try to find something.
Okay.
That's a 2. Hey guys, I found a cool bug.
There is a cool bug.
Still looking at this.
A
It's
12.
It's kind of like a dark spidery looking thing, but it's not a spider. It's too long.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Then fumbling around the room, you accidentally get your foot caught on like this piece of rubble. And when you pull it away, the whole like piece of rock, like the like pile that's there, kind of moves. And Edith, you see sort of behind where Ben has just accidentally caused like a minor structural cave-in. There appears to be light, and it looks like a sort of like a doorway that's been since covered.
Stupid stones.
Well, nice job, Ven. Look, you see, you found the door.
Door?
Yeah, sorry. Here, and then we'll lead you by the hand to the doorway.
Okay. Yeah, you see when you sort of clear aside the rest of this rubble, what appears to be a stone staircase that kind of curves on its way down. Edith, there's light coming from the end.
Hey,
Glowy.
there's a staircase and some light down. Yeah.
Edith, make me an insight check.
Oh no.
I run down the stairs.
No.
Don't trip.
Sorry, you want me to make an insight check?
Yeah.
4?
There is light.
Yep, that's light.
Down.
Ben, you're just running down the stairs.
Yeah, well, I think once Edith like lets go and is like, "There's a doorway," I'll be like, "Oh, there is the doorway," and I'll go down the stairs. Yeah.
Okay. There's not really a railing to go down these stairs. You can kind of put your hand on the wall, but just make me like an acrobatics check to make sure you're not falling over, just running down the staircase.
Eating shit. Nat 20. Damn. Really not eating shit. 24.
You're kind of guided by where you saw like the big ping of magic. And you kind of just get a sense of which direction the staircase is gonna go. Sorry. And you just like sprint your way down the stairs. And eventually you kind of slam your face a little bit into what appears to be a big sort of iron wall that's in front of you. You like place your hands on it. It's flat. Kinda.
No door handle.
Does-
No keyhole.
You're feeling around. That might be a keyhole, but you don't feel a door handle.
Does Simon's friend move?
No.
Hmm.
Do I have a block?
I have a new friend now, and they move. I've named them Rebecca, and they're a really cool little long spider.
Did you find your brazier?
No, I got distracted. I will look for a
Wait.
brazier.
Simon, I need your key. Simon, I need your key.
No, it's mine.
Down here. Please.
Well, we could look downstairs. Maybe there's a brazier down there.
I run downstairs.
Simon,
I'm
it could be
going
through
to
that locked door.
What do you even need
cautiously
this
go
brazier
down the
for again?
stairs.
Wouldn't you like to know,
Someone's name
DM, who runs
is-
the game?
Oh,
Wouldn't you like to know, weather girl?
Well, yeah, you can. Simon, you're running down the stairs.
Yep,
Edith
I'm
will
running down the
follow.
stairs.
Okay, yeah, you guys can scamper down the stairs where you find Ven, who has two hands that are sort of pressed up against this very large black steel door. That seems to be kind of illuminated by these two torches that are burning on either side of the doorway. They're kind of like mounted on the wall. And these torches are kind of weird. The light is like kind of pale. And you're like walking up to this doorway, and they don't appear to be giving off any heat.
Oh, that's the coolest thing ever.
I know the door's
Not hot
big.
fire.
Oh,
Hi, Ven.
hi. I think there's a keyhole right here. I know you had a key. Does it
I
work?
do have a key.
Imagine
there a
if
keyhole?
this key worked here. This
Yeah,
would be
there is a
crazy.
keyhole. Ben has like 2 fingers stuck in this keyhole. Not like stuck, but you just like shoved your fingers in the keyhole to find it.
Yeah. I'll remove my fingers. Right there.
I see.
Imagine that the random
Okay,
key opens
Ven,
this
can I
door.
see your rapier, please?
Why?
I need it.
Okay. I'll give it to Simon.
Okay. I will use the centipede mandible and the rapier to try to pick the lock.
You want just please try to keep her.
Make me a sleight of hand check at disadvantage.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
How many is
19.
it?
If this is two nat
With
20s
With
in a row,
disadvantage, what?
Yes, with disadvantage. My first roll was actually a 19 with a +4, so 23, and then I rolled a 15, so +4 is 19.
Okay. Even with a 19, you're trying to pick this lock, and you just like can't get a handle on what appears to be like the springs or mechanisms inside to make this thing unlock.
I'm hoping for arcane lock there. What the heck?
I will pull out
Maybe you should.
the shiny key that I found deep below the city. I went
Okay,
through
you can pull out
perils
the
to
key.
get this.
Um,
At least I think I did. I was told I did.
this key kind of looks like it'd fit.
That would
I
be
put it in.
crazy.
Okay, you put the key in, you're turning the thing,
Yes.
you hear a click.
I swing it open.
Okay.
I'm grabbing my sword.
You're just pushing the doors inward.
Yep.
Uh,
I run forward. No thoughts.
Okay, you push the doors inward, and you immediately realize this room is tiny. Like you're
Oh.
pushing
Oh.
the doors open, and they almost like touch the back of the room. This room is so tiny. And in this tiny, like almost closet-like space, what you see is what appears to be a skeletal corpse that is chained to the floor. That's in the middle of this strange circle of like almost runic symbols. You can't quite make out entirely what they are. This skeleton is wearing this strange looking sort of mask. And there's some writing that's sort of on the wall behind it.
Can I read the
Um,
writing?
What is the magic coming from the mask?
Simon knows like 3 letters. Can I read the writing?
I was gonna
But
say,
can't see it, Simon.
what
can't
letters do you
read.
know, Simon?
Bad
I
cop.
know S for Simon. I
There
forgot what
is-
other letters I
there
know.
is
Did you
no
forget your
S.
letters?
There is
You
no
know, I
S
forgot my
for
letters.
Simon.
ADMS.
A, D, and S.
I like that these are the
ADMS.
notes. I like that these are the notes.
Simon, there are a couple of A's. There's 3 of them. And
There's
a D.
A's
There's a D.
and
right
one D.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should be able to read this. Hear me out.
On this
will-
night's today's episode of Jeopardy. For now.
Do you want me to give it to you
Ouronos!
as just the letters, or do you want someone else to read it?
Oh, letter by
The
letter?
letters.
Okay.
Ouronos, teach me how to read it. Please.
You guys get to stall as I turn this into letters.
Trolling the DM.
And
I
then
like the
I will look at.
The first
I
2
will
people in
look
the
at,
room are the person that can't
1
read and
second.
the person that can't see. I want to touch the
I'll look at
magical thing.
Sasha. Can you teach me how to read the circle at the floor?
Always touch the magical
We'll see if
object.
I could even decipher
you
these
could-
runes.
You can make me an investigation check of some kind.
That's directed to me, right?
Yes.
Yes. Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, with a dirty 20, you're taking a look at this. Silver, it occurs to you, you feel like you have written down runes that look similar to this before.
Do I still have the picture of the circle that the nightmare creatures came out of when they first came to our world?
Depends. Did you draw that in your spell book?
I don't remember.
We did. Because there was the circle that we had to show to the city guards at the library.
Yes.
Then yes, you do. And flipping to that page, yeah, that looks pretty much 1 for 1. There's a little bit of things that are different, but it's pretty close. In the VC chat, there is your weird, Jeopardy, whatever you want to call it.
Are we playing Hangman now? Can we play it with the skeleton bones?
Well, the rest of you can more or less read this.
I want to touch the magical item.
I want
I
the
would like
mask
to read.
too.
I can't read.
I roll to read.
I rolled to read.
I can't read is crazy. Well, are we letting Simon play Wheel of Fortune, or are we actually going for it?
There's no S's. There's not a single S.
I would like to read.
Okay.
Aw.
Beware.
You see written on the back wall, appears to be the words, Hail Weaver, Demon of Fate, Firstborn of the... And then it looks like there should be a last word there, but it's not there.
Hail Weaver, Demon of Fate?
Hail Weaver, Demon of Fate, Firstborn of the...
Hail Weaver.
It's not ominous.
I'm touching the magic thing.
You're touching the mask?
Yeah.
I slapped Ben's hand.
It doesn't matter. I'm in there first.
Technically, I'm in there first. I put on the mask.
My
You were
God.
trying to read. Come on. I didn't even try.
It's
I
a
can't
small
read.
room.
Okay.
What's-
You put on the mask. You are technically in there first, Simon.
I mean, I was mainly just trying to troll Nightmane.
Are you straight up putting on the mask?
Now I can't back down. Yes, DM, I am putting on the cursed object.
Okay, make me a perception check.
22.
22. In sort of the corner of your vision, and then suddenly very much in the forefront of your vision, like you didn't get an option very much. You see the words, "You have received a memory."
Oh. I try to recall it.
Okay, nothing seems to happen.
And maybe it's time to take off the mask.
Ella,
Yup,
how does that work with my other thing?
yup. Now you must abide by it.
What did you do to your? This is what you get. Magic.
Am I aware of this?
Yes, you. Well, no, but it's because you can't read it. Well, yeah, no, you can't read it, but you have to abide by it. Like it'll
Wait.
force you to abide by it.
Wait, how does that?
So when
Simon will. Okay, Simon will fall over.
is
Okay.
is there still magic
feel-
coming from the mask?
Yeah, the mask is still very magical.
I feel
Specifically takes
like-
priority though, Ella.
Yes, yes, it does.
Okay, specifically takes
memories-
priority? Okay, never mind. Simon stands back up.
the memories are eventually going to take pity on Simon and just read themselves aloud.
Text to speech
I'm gonna
version.
still-
Yeah, text to speech just for Simon,
I'm still gonna reach for
and a
it,
braille
the
version for
mask,
Zven.
even if Simon put it on,
Okay.
because this is the only thing I can see.
Are you trying to take the mask off of Simon?
Yeah, I want to look at it. Or I want to feel it.
Okay. Yeah, Simon, if you're allowing it, Ben will just pull the mask off you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, Ben, you can hold the mask.
What does it feel like?
Yeah, you sort of like feel around this mask. It feels like not a human face. It's wooden. And you can sort of feel like it's like weirdly shaped. It definitely has teeth. There's definitely like 4 sort of pointed teeth that are kind of like sticking out of the mouth in like longer ways. And you feel the top of it. There appear to be like 3 sort of like twisted horns, almost like Ouronos's, but if there were 3 and they were like weirdly like kind of
I have
gnarled
3
and
horns.
twisted. Yeah, but like they're like not nice horns. They ain't nice. And you know, you're feeling around this thing. It's kind of weird. It gives you like I don't know, more monster than human in shape. For the rest of you, you guys see a mask that is sort of black lacquered wood, and it's carved to resemble the face of a demon. It has these 4 sort of fangs that are coming out of its mouth, and it has these 3 sort of very gnarled, twisted, bent horns, not like yours, Ouronos, they're not in a pretty sort of way or arrangement. And in the eyes of the mask, despite seeming to go all the way through the mask itself, you can't see anything besides like a deep, voidless chasm of shadow.
Can
That can't be good.
Can I have it back now?
Yeah, if I'll give it back.
I dump water on it, like attempting to holy water it.
Okay, you can pour water on it. Simon, your mask is a little soggy now.
I put it on.
Okay, your face is a little soggy now. Guys, when Simon
I'm
puts this thing
dry.
on, you can't see Simon's eyes. Simon, you can see
Can
through
I
the mask though. Yeah.
Let's go!
Like when you say
I run to the statue.
when you say that, do you mean like they're like all black, or do you mean like there's just skin?
No, it's just like a dark void. You're like looking into
Okay.
like pitch darkness. Yeah.
Simon, can you smile for me for a second?
I smile at Edith.
Okay. You can't see through the mask's mouth. Like there
Okay,
is no
so
hole where the mouth is.
okay, so we just see the pointed teeth of the mask.
Yes.
Simon, you do know that no one can see your perfect teeth through that mask, right?
Someone will run
Done.
out of the room.
Stunned him into silence.
Can I inspect the skeleton it was on?
I broke Simon. Yeah, you can inspect the skeleton. Make me an investigation check and tell me kind of what you're looking for.
I'm looking for like how it like why is it chained up here? Any clues as to that?
Okay, yeah.
$16.
16's pretty good. You're looking at these shackles, and the way they're sort of like mounted to the wall, and granted they've been falling apart over the years, but you get the sense these are prison shackles of some kind. You think that this person was put here kind of unwillingly based off of at least some of the scratch marks that you can tell from the floor.
As
Okay.
opposed to the willing shackles, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
The consent shackles.
you would judge Ouronos that this is a prisoner.
Okay. Can I loot it?
This
Is there anything
thing
else to loot?
is just entirely bones. I'll let you make me an investigation check to just like kind of poke around what remains of this room.
Another 16.
There's some rubble on the floor. You can kind of pry up one of the pieces of stone that has those ruined symbols sort of drawn / carved onto the floor.
Okay, I shove it in my pocket if able.
Yeah, you can take like basically right down. It's like a palm-sized chunk of stone with one of the symbols carved on it.
Okay.
Okay, Simon, you're scurrying up the stairs. Unless anyone else is
Yeah.
doing anything down here.
Nope.
The things holding the torches, are they brass?
They don't look brass. They look kind of iron,
Okay.
similar to the door. Simon, you get about halfway up the stairs when you hear the sound of stone slamming into stone.
Oh! I will stealth up the stairs.
Okay, yeah, make me a stealth check.
Ooh! I'm good at these. I shouldn't say that before I roll. Yo, I'm good at these. 18.
Okay, yeah, an 18, you're pretty stealthy as you sort of maneuver up these stairs. You get to the top and you can kind of peer like over the edge of the stair doorway area. And you see in the main room, it's very hard for you to miss with your dark vision, what appears to be a second giant statue. This one is almost like a stone saint of some kind. It's more like a white marble statue rather than a dark one. And she is very tall, equally tall to this dark statue. And she also appears to be brandishing a sword, and the two of them seem to be clashing.
I see.
Is it strange that Simon is the only one to have seen these statues actually move?
Well, if we go up the stairs, maybe we'll see it too.
I didn't know you guys could move! Simon will yell loudly.
Okay, you guys hear Simon shout this down the stairs.
Edith is gonna run up the stairs. Simon, what are you talking about? Are you talking to statues again?
Yeah,
No.
Edith, you get to the top of the stairs, and you see the statues are flashing.
Oh. Child, you might have been right about the statues moving. Guys?
I know how to speak to you right now.
Did you say you don't
was
know how to
directed
speak
at-
to you?
That was strange.
That's right.
No, I said explicitly, I know how to speak to you right now.
To who?
Why wouldn't you?
To everybody, blame the DM.
I want to know so bad.
This is the least cool thing in the world. I hate it.
Just-
I do. I
And
do kind of.
that was Simon speaking while pointing at the statues and looking at Edith.
The demon face
I'm-
is like snarling up at you, Edith. There's
This
voidless
is
eyes there looking at you.
child. Are you sure you're feeling okay? Do you want? Are you okay with that mask? What? It's doing something weird to your eyes, child. I'm not sure how comfortable I am with that object. It sounds like someone wanted to keep whoever had this. Also, Weaver Demon of Fate doesn't sound like
That doesn't
Guy-
sound cool at all. I
No.
definitely don't think that's awesome.
guys, and like Edith is gonna like shout down the stairs. The statues are actually moving. Simon was right.
I'll run up the stairs.
DM,
I
do
will
I
take
know
off the
Simon
mask.
is lying?
Simon is always right. I'll put the mask back on.
Yes, Ouronos, you know Simon is lying.
Can I rip the mask out of Simon's face and hands?
Simon, are you letting that happen?
Oh yeah, Ouronos. Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, you can just take the mask off, Simon.
Can I attempt to break it?
Oh, don't do
Uh,
that.
Okay, Simon's saying don't do that.
I am like holding it above my knee, about to break it in half.
It only does that weird thing when I wear it. But it looks
Then
so
don't wear it.
cool. But it's so cool.
Then don't wear it.
Don't, Simon. I think that perhaps the
But it
mask
could
is
be
unsafe.
useful. Can I summon the mask back to my hands?
Yeah, it's a memory.
I summon the mask back to my hands. And I
I
put
take
it
it and I actually try to break it this time.
No, I summon it back.
Okay, it's back in
No.
your hands.
I
will
put it
punch
on
you in
and
the face. That will break it.
I cast Tasha's hideous laughter on Simon.
What save is this?
Let me see. This is a wisdom.
1 second, I'm double checking in intelligence saving throws. I'm just double checking that that's correct.
You need to have an intelligence of 4 or more. Or no, 5 or more. I think you have higher than 5
Saving
or more.
throws, wisdom, charisma. Yeah, I shouldn't be in. 1 second. All right, there we go. Wisdom saves.
Yeah, wisdom.
10.
It's a 13.
No.
Get incapacitated.
Okay, Simon, you start rolling around on the floor laughing.
Okay.
Ouronos.
I take the mask off Simon.
Okay.
I can't really talk to Simon now because he's incapacitated.
Yeah, now he's
Oh.
laughing on the floor.
I thought you wanted to break it.
Yeah, but I
I'm a
want him
child.
to know why I'm breaking it, not just that I'm breaking it randomly.
Considering the little
I think
tug of war the two of you were having, I don't know if Simon was in the right mind to understand even if you told him.
Edith is gonna nod, and just be like, "Yeah, I'm wary. I don't know what this object is, and I think that it was foolish to just put it on the way that he did."
Yeah. I hand it to Edith to break.
Can I try and break it?
Sure. How are you trying to break this thing?
Can I summon my own memory sword and like try and like stab it in the ground?
Are you okay? You're just putting it on the floor and you're trying to like crack it.
Yeah.
Okay. You go to stab this thing, and as soon as your sword makes contact, it disappears.
Like the mask disappears?
Yep.
Is it on Simon's face?
No.
I'm gonna check downstairs. Is it on the skeleton again?
No.
Well, I don't know where it went. It's not down there again.
How long does Tasha's last?
Tasha's 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, it takes you a minute to go down the stairs, check the skeletal face, and come back up. So by the time Silver gets back up the stairs, Simon, you can stop laughing.
Oh. How did you do? I want that spell. That was a fun spell. But
I
no,
don't know.
where's my mask? Where's my mask? I will look at Ouronos. Where'd it go?
I gave it to Edith to break it. Don't put it on.
We
Why not?
tried.
It lets me lie.
You don't want to lie.
I mean, I don't. But it's the only thing I can do while wearing that.
Then why do you want to wear it?
Because it looks awesome.
Then we can make you your own mask.
You also can't
That's not
see
the
your teeth with
same.
it.
But think about it like this. But there's no... We went into a big church and we found this cool mask. That's way cooler than, like... Yeah, we just made this thing.
I like cross my arms. That's rude. I make things, and I pull out the knot that I have from like when I made friendship bracelets, quote unquote. Is this meaningless to you?
No. But I wanted the cool mask. Can I summon the mask to me?
Yeah, you can summon the mask to you.
I summon the mask to me.
Okay. Yeah, it's in your hands.
I de-summon it.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe the face of wide-eyed smug that Simon has on his face right now, but it is what. But he is looking up wide-eyed and like kind of shocked, kind of innocent, but definitely smug. Anyway, brazen. Anyway, statues. They're fight. Are they still fighting? By the way,
Simon, I have a question.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah.
So, you said you can lie with the mask, right?
Yeah.
What
It's the only
happens
thing
if
I can do.
What if I put the mask on? Then what happens?
I have no idea.
Okay, try it. I want to try it.
I'll put the mask on Ven.
Okay. Yeah, you can just stick the mask on Ven.
What happens?
I mean,
Ven, do you have a
nothing
sister?
seemingly.
Children, come on, just be careful around the statues.
They're so. I told you they were moving.
And you were right.
The
Sorry
statue's
to
not doing anything.
have-
Sorry,
have
this
that.
mask doesn't do anything, Simon.
I will look
That's
deeply
what-
suspicious at Ven.
Yeah, I'll just like look at that and be like, if the mask
That is the
also
worst thing to.
making
out of character, that's the worst thing for you to say as a lie. Because it's just like, that could just be a lie.
Doesn't do anything, Simon.
I'll
Is that what I said?
I will de-summon the mask. Did it do anything?
It may have done something.
See, this was a worthwhile trip. See, think about it like this. I'll put on the mask. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. It's perfect.
This feels very situational.
It's perfect.
But most people can lie all the time. It's only specifically useful for you.
Well, think about it like this. If I have it on, you know it's opposite day. If I don't have it on, it's not opposite day.
Got it. Okay.
Edith
let's
is
go look at
like
these
holding her temples, being like,
Me too.
anyone
Yeah.
else
Anyway,
just have a bit of
We
a
need
headache?
a brass brazier.
Yes.
As you guys are having this conversation, the Battle of the Stone Knights Saints, the white one kind of looks like a stone saint, almost like a priestess, even though like more like akin to a paladin. The other one looks like a true sort of knight. The battle kind of gets closer to you guys, not in the way that they're like going to attack you, but like they are just, in the heat of battle and happen to be moving that direction. And the Dark Knight seems to get the upper hand, and the Stone Saintess ends up on the floor pretty much in front of you guys.
Hello? Can you two stop? I need help. Excuse me.
I don't think that they can hear you. Just be careful, and like Edith is gonna like wave everyone over so that we can like avoid
But, like,
wherever they're crashing into.
Why are they fighting?
yeah, why are
Am I
they
missing
fighting?
something?
They don't need to be fighting. They could be friends instead.
With the saint
Then-
statue on the floor, can I see anything on it?
Yeah, Silver, you can make me a perception check. Ven, you can make me a history check.
Perception. No, I can't. 6.
I am not good at history. 11. I've got
Okay.
nothing in there.
Silver, you don't see anything besides stone on these two. Ven, now that you've realized that these two things can move, you recall sort of the magic that you detected on them earlier. That feels very similar to when you were detecting a nightmare creature.
Oh. Well, they're nightmare creatures. But I don't know what that means.
Oh, that means if we beat them, we could get more memories.
But not all nightmare creatures give us memories.
Why are they fighting each other?
I will point at the giant knight, the huge saintess, and say, Ven, they're giant epic statues fighting. Think of how cool the memories could be.
So we kill them.
I don't think we could take both.
Time to stab.
Oh my god.
I
Edith is
summon
gonna
my
groan
card.
and like slink back.
All right, Edith, which one do
I
you
will
want?
look at Edith. idea.
You'll help us, right? I will look at Edith. You'll help us, right, Edith? Right, Ouronos?
This is a bad
Right,
idea,
Chips Kebab?
guys.
This
Which
is a
one do you
great
want,
idea.
Edith? Tell us which one you want.
It sounds like they're going to handle each other. Probably the best course of action
You know what?
if
Hear me out. We find a brass brazier, and then we clean up, and then we beat up the one who doesn't get beat up.
that's probably the most sound plan that I've heard from you today.
I've said a lot of plans using my mouth. They were all sound.
I did hear all of them.
But they weren't good plans.
I like how in this I like how I have decided now that this dynamic of Ven and Simon having a race to the bottom is definitely going to be a reoccurring thing.
Well, Edith is gonna at least just like stay out of like the arm's reach or like out of the fight and just try and stay on like the opposite corner just to be careful not to get tripped up in the giants that are fighting each other.
Yeah, are you trying to circumnavigate the room? Because they are between you and the doorway out if you're trying to go out.
Yeah, I would at least like out as an option.
I am doing the same thing.
Okay, those who are circumnavigating the room, make me a survival check to sort of get around the, like, dodging of this battle.
16.
19.
17.
Yeah. The three of you sort of circumnavigating, like, around this battle managed to do it okay. It is kind of like, these are two giants essentially fighting. There's a lot of like shockwaves and rubble sort of flying everywhere, and the ground is like like subtly shaking. But you guys can like manage to get your way sort of around the far edge of the room back towards the door. Ben and Simon, what are you guys doing?
Okay, so when
I'm
they
going the
stop
opposite way. I need to
fighting-
find the altar.
When they stop fighting, I'm gonna stab, right? And then I look and Simon's gone. What?
I'll kind of look at
Easier
Edith and
first.
Ouronos and they're like, where are the two troublemakers?
Edith is gonna face palm very hard again.
Okay, Simon, so you're circumnavigating the other way towards the altar.
Yes.
Okay, make me a survival check to go that way.
Survival. Crit fail.
Okay, Simon, you start trying to navigate that way, but the fight itself goes that way, and you sort of take a large chunk of night falling backwards into you. And you are going to take, you're going to take 6 points of damage as this giant stone knight is going to slam into you and slam you into the wall.
Oof. Oh. That hurt. That was me.
But you don't get totally stuck there.
Are you okay, Mr. Knight?
The Saintess, who is the one who is getting slammed into you / the wall.
Oh, are you okay, Miss Saintus?
You look at her, she looks very worse for wear, and you see, what appears to be sort of almost red, like, not ruby, but like ruby colored, like, you'd say, like, almost sand pouring out of some cracks on her.
Are you okay?
I feel like that's bad. But the knight is mom colored, so therefore I'm rooting for the knight.
These don't look like, I guess, Ven doesn't. They don't look like any historical figures, do they?
You could make me a history check?
Well,
That's
Ven
so bad
can't
at
see.
history.
They don't look like anything, right? Says the blind person.
It's true. Guess I don't know. I'm not gonna roll.
Ven could wait, no. Hear me out. Ven shout that out. Simon can make a history check.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, sure. Make me a history check.
Devin.
No, one looks like a big saint. One looks like a big knight.
Oh, they're so fucking cool. Oh my god. Well,
Well, I'll go over towards Simon.
to the altar.
'cause I just saw him get crushed.
Okay.
I'm following Simon.
As you go over towards Simon, Ven, you have a vision of the Saintess falling smack on the floor right where you're standing, and essentially dying.
I'm gonna stab her.
You're gonna, are you gonna
Ven
step,
holds up their
Wait,
rapier so they get the killing blow.
You're gonna step out of the way, like hold action to stab right where she falls.
Yeah, I'm gonna finishing blow her.
Wait, this is
Okay.
you're just kidding the last hit.
Yeah.
Like just stealing like League of Legends style in order to get the experience and the memory.
Yep.
Incredible.
Okay,
Amazing choice. The correct choice.
Make me an attack roll at advantage.
24.
Yeah, with a 24, seconds after you see this, you step out of the way, the stone saintess smack on the floor, and you just stab her directly sort of in the chest of what would be this stone, where there's already sort of this crack. And you feel like your rapier goes way deeper than it should for it being entirely stone. And she just like kind of disappears into a puff of sort of white, like powder almost. And you see the words sort of flash before you, even though you can't see, just sort of in your sea of darkness. And it says, you've received an echo.
What are the echoes again? Do we know? I don't have one.
It's that weird, stupid thing that the bridge troll was talking about that wasn't a mouth.
Echoes are like summons. Echoes are creatures to summon, like steeds or like familiars.
Oh.
Yo!
That's crazy.
Summon it, summon it, summon it, summon
No.
it.
Before you even get the chance, the Black Knight is going to stare at you.
How beat up? Wait, I can't see.
You
I'm
can
gonna
feel
stab. I'm gonna stab. 2 for 2.
in front of you. Are you swinging in front of you? Okay.
Can
roll
yeah,
a hit.
Edith is also just gonna be like, okay, and like we'll run to try
Look
and
at
help.
you, damage control time.
Yeah.
30-20.
A dirty 20. You go and you swing at this thing, and it's going to repost your attack.
Oh.
Like parry it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hello?
Guys, this can only go well.
And then it's going to swing at you.
How did a dirty 20 miss?
And it's going to hit you for 7 points of damage as it slams its big stone, like dark obsidian sword into you.
It didn't miss, it just parried it.
That's true. -7. Is this? But it attacked back. Does it look?
Yeah.
Does it feel like it's gonna swing at me again?
Probably.
Okay.
Are you guys looking to actually do combat here?
Ouronos is like 1 foot out the door.
Yeah, I'm like, we should leave.
All right.
I
I
need my
will.
boys here.
If I go towards Sidebed, then I could draw some towards Sidebed. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna scare you away.
Okay. Yeah, then you can start sort of running around where the knight is. It's going to swing at you again on the way out. But it'll clip your heels and sort of barely miss you. And it's going to start following you towards the door.
Okay. I don't want to go. Yeah. I want to go, depending on how the room's laid out. Simon's at the altar, everybody else is at the door. I want to go not towards the door, but towards like the side of the room.
Okay,
so that it'll
so
give
the
Simon a
room
clear way out.
the room is a big circle. With the altar on one side of the circle. The doorway is not quite directly across from the altar, it's slightly to the right side. So it's almost directly across, but not quite. Directly across from the doorway to one side of the altar is the staircase where you went up and down.
Oh. Okay, do I have the vibes that this thing is too big to go down there?
Yeah, you think it's too big to go down there. But you think
You're
you'll be
all-
stuck if you go down there.
It's stuck.
Mhm. Okay, I guess I'll kind of kite it around the circle to try to
Okay.
give as much time as Simon can.
Okay, you can
Down.
sort of kite it in a circle and sort of make for the door. Simon, what are you doing at this altar?
Well, you see, I've now noticed that something needs to get stabbed.
Okay.
Not actually. I am looking for anything that resembles a brass brazier or just a brazier in general. Simon is very concerned.
You don't see anything. You see what appears to be like a big stone, kind of used to be like, a table thing of some kind and a lot of rubble. And there's that big sort of like mural mosaic-y thing on the wall.
Where would they keep the fancy burning things? Where would they keep the fancy burning things? Is there a side door for, like, I don't know, supplies?
You can make me a history check.
4.
You don't remember seeing a side door?
Huh?
You don't remember seeing a side door? You said 4, right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. See, now Jacob is just like, wait, did we look for a side door? I don't remember us looking for seeing a side door. I remember
was-
quite explicitly, it was like, we looked for a door and then tripped over it. Interesting. Well, there's a bunch of chaos happening at the front right now, right?
Oh yeah, Ven is running in a circle around the room as this big black knight is chasing him, and everyone else is like 1 foot out the door.
Is the knight as big as taller than the door?
Yeah, you think that it could probably duck down and get through the doorway if it really squished, but yeah, it's taller than the door.
Guys, I know what we're bringing to the castle. Anyway, Simon will start scurrying around and trying to get to the rest of the party.
Okay, yeah, you can just scurry around the opposite direction that Ven is. The knight seems to be chasing Ven specifically, so you can just scurry up to the rest of the party.
Ben, we're leaving.
Okay.
And come on.
Once Simon's out of the way, I'll just book it as fast as I can.
Okay, you're just gonna run out the door?
Yep.
Okay, this thing is oh, it's gonna swing at you one more time and it's gonna hit.
Okay.
And you will take only 5 points of damage, as it smacks you with the broadside of its sword as you sort of run through the doorway.
Ouch. Okay, guys, maybe that was a little silly.
Uh-huh.
I told you
Really?
the statue moved. Thanks.
It's good. We gotta keep going, guys. Gotta keep going.
What did we so what did we accomplish in there, like as we're catching our breaths outside? Edith is gonna be like, all right, so
Is it following us?
No, it appears to be standing in the doorway, staring at you.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Thank you.
We found an amazing piece of history. Did I draw a picture?
We didn't.
You
We
said
didn't
that you
get
drew
my
a
spell
picture.
components.
I
Okay.
feel like you would have, even if you didn't explicitly say so.
True.
What was
Simon,
in there?
Which specifically are
Nothing.
you talking about? The statues, the mural, the strange circle on the ground
So-
that looks oddly familiar, like how when those nightmare creatures came to our world, that circle, a
So
dangerous mask.
Yeah, so step by step, we had a history of the Forgotten Shore,
Mhm.
the statues, which who knows what those nightmare creatures were, other than perhaps nightmare creatures. I don't know why they were fighting each other. That seems interesting or different. Let's see. Yeah, how Simon's key suddenly opened that specific door.
Do I still have the key, by the way? I think I left it there.
If you want to pull it out of the door, you can.
Oh, okay. I want to keep the key.
Okay, yeah, you have the key still.
Let's go.
Keep it. Who that was in that cell, why they were wearing a mask, and who Weaver the Demon of Fate is, and firstborn of the who knows what that is, and then we'll like turn poignantly to Simon. Whatever the heck the mask has been doing, that was a very dangerous and very reckless thing to have done, child.
I know, and we didn't even get anything useful.
Okay, I summoned the echo.
Okay. You're gonna summon the echo?
Yeah.
Okay. That is where we'll stop.
No.
You don't get to
Also-
see it.
I was also trying to summon my item, but combat was happening in the room.
Okay. Yeah,
So
we'll
both
start
of us
next
are the
time with you'll get to see what your things are.
Okay.
So, out of character, I feel like I should kind of say what this whole chase that Simon has brought this entire party on for.
To summon Sin. You mentioned
Um,
it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
mentioned
okay, I have. Perfect. Yep.
Yes.
It's entirely just so I can cast Find Familiar and try to summon Sin. I want my mouse.
To get the mouse back.
I like that this whole side adventure was literally because Simon was just like, I need a brazier.
I need a brazier.
No brazier to be found. Deeply.
As far as
Simon
you
is
know.
deep.
Ooh.
There's probably one under the rubble.
Hey, I looked in the basement for you. You're welcome.
We're going
Guys,
back in.
Does anyone remember what I said when you walked up to the place?
Was there one outside?
No.
Oh, God.
Okay. Someday
I
you'll
know there
refuse to
were
check, you don't fail.
seats in there.
Before
Guys,
that.
There's a VOD, guys. There's a VOD. The best history check you can do.
Are you talking about how how it's supposed to be like a living room that living room
A
thing? Is that
sunken
what you're
living
referring
room.
to?
Before that.
Yeah, the 3 stories. Yeah, we
Edith
didn't.
remember something.
Oh yeah,
we did.
I was kind
we
of
didn't
curious.
check
It's
the
like,
whole
how do we
thing.
go up? But then didn't really think to ask further.
I can't see.
I
Should
forgot there
point
was
this
an
out.
up.
It's okay.
There
Every
was a
time Ella
Restart the
describes
session,
pretty
something, I
we're
say,
mural.
going
I was
back in.
busy.
gives really realistic response.
We love you for it, Knight.
Yeah, listen, Ven has an excuse. Ven didn't notice that there were 3 stories because they can't see.
Yeah. Well, GG's friends, sorry I held you a little bit over.
All
It's
good.
all
Good night.
good.
Gotta go. Bye.
Yeah.
GG's.
Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Good
It was really fun.
night. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
GG.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.